like I do shows, I've been doing shows around the country, around the world, right? I've been blessed. And I remember one day, I'm in LA, and I'm doing a show, and we're sitting backstage, and this comedian comes in to the backstage area, and he's got a list of all the guys that are performing. And so he looks around, he looks at the darkest guy in the corner, just the blackest guy he could find, and he goes, "Hey, yo, you the dude from Africa?" And the guy looks up and he's like, "Nah, man, I'm from Detroit." He's like, "All right, my bad. Yo, okay, Detroit, yeah, you, okay, cool, LA, okay, cool. And then he looks at me for a second, does a quick calculation, and he's like, and then he looks and he goes, "Yo, where you from, man?" I said, I'm from South Africa. He's like, oh, you the dude? Oh, damn, man, damn, I didn't even know they got, you the dude from Africa? Man, I didn't even know they got light-skinned niggas out there, man. Damn, yo, that's the motherland, man, that's the motherland. And all of a sudden, he just started giving me this speech. He was like, "Man, that's where we gotta be, man. That's the motherland out there, man. Yeah, I got to get out there, man. I got to go home, man. You heard? I got to go home. Man, you tell them, You tell them I'm coming home, And I was like, "No, we're not waiting." Because I'm fascinated. I think that whole identity has come from the term African American. This is something that's fascinated me. It's the very loose term African American. Because half of the time you use it for people that aren't even African.
If they're black, you're African American.
As long as you're black, they go African American. But what if people aren't from Africa and they're still African American? There's people from the Caribbean, from Haiti, from Jamaica. They call it, African American. Guys like, "No, man, I come from Jamaica. I never from Africa. I ain't never been there before, man." He's like, "You want to stay? African American, man." Yeah. The prefix to American has become as important as American itself. I thought it was just American, but it's not. No, it's very important. You have the prefix. You have African American. You have others like Latin or Mexican American.
Asian American.
You have Asian American. You have, the most interesting for me was Indian American, which I learned about during Thanksgiving. Indian American. And then I was told I'm no longer allowed to say
American.
this. He said, I now have to say Native American.
They're just American.
Which is redundant, is it not? Because if somebody's a native of the land they're still in, should you not then just call them American?
Yep.
How does that work?
Most people that are just call themselves American are technically European American.
It was the strangest conversation to have.
But in my humble opinion, everybody, if you are an American, you're an American. It don't matter what your heritage, I mean, it matters what your heritage is, but I'm saying, like, if you identify as an American, that's it. Shouldn't have to be, I'm an Asian American, I'm a European American, I'm an African American, I'm an Asian. Like, no, you're American. Done.
Around,
stop
dividing Turkey and just going, going, I don't understand. I can't say Indian American. He's like, "No, Trevor, you look, you don't want to say that. You want to say Native American. It's a better term." I go, "Oh, well, who called them Indian American?" Well, we did. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. And then who changed it?
We did.
Well, we did. I see.
We thought they were this.
Yeah.
And then we realized they weren't this. So
much better.
Eventually, we started calling them
the craziest thing in the world, changing it, the prefix. And I mean, I don't mean to offend anyone. As Americans, I hope I see some guys looking at me like, okay, move on, guy, move on. Yeah. Because that's the one thing, because the one thing I noticed is white people in America, you never got the prefix. What happened there?
Should be European American.
Left out? Oh, that's horrible. And it's a first. There's nothing? You guys don't get a prefix? No. Sir, you don't want one? No. Just American? No. Euro American? No. Although, I mean, to be honest, Europeans would be like, no, they are not from us, please. No. No culture. They are not European. So then I get Anglo from the British. Anglo-American, is that more? No, you don't want Anglo. I don't know, Anglo-colonial American? Is that Imperial American? Imperial? Death Star American? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm still searching for the answer. My two favorites so far have been, I was traveling in the South, and a gentleman shouts it out. He said, "You can call us Super American." So, very well. And my favorite was a man in Atlanta who looked at me and he said, "Why don't you call us Honky American?" And I'd never heard of that term. I'd never heard of the word honky before. Because isn't honky the same thing you use for like your car? That's like, you know, and the thing that clowns use, honk honk, that's honky. That's the most honky American. That sounds like a bad children's character for white imperialists, you know? It's like there's Barney, there's Ronald McDonald, and there's Honky. This is like, you know, he's coming out singing to all the white kids, "It's Honky, it's Honky. He's gonna teach you how to be white honky. It's Honky. Remember, kids, white is right. It's Honky, it's Honky." It's the craziest thing ever, honky.
I just love how the director's like, show the two black girls laughing right there at that joke.
And I really don't, please don't get offended. If you're American and you're offended, I really hope that I'm not offending you. I mean this because I am scared of you. No, really. The world, you don't understand. The world is shit scared of America. Like America, because you guys, you've been fighting wars since World War II? You guys haven't stopped. Like America, no, it's true. America's just like the most badass. America's like that really buff guy on the beach, just like not messing around, just walking around. Just like, you do not mess with America. It's like, you know, if America catches you building a sandcastle, like, "What are you doing?" No, America, it's not what it looks like. It's like, "Ah! Ah!" The only time people build sandcastles is when they're gonna attack. Stop that. Is that a bucket? No! You know, America's like, yeah, America's that super, because you guys have the best army in the world. And you say, America's that big guy that walks down the hallway, and the rest of the countries just stand on the side. Just like, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye. And as America walks past, like, America's like, "What was that? What was that? Iran? Did you fart?" No, America. I'm sorry. Yes, I fart just a little bit. I'm sorry, America. Iran, were you farting at me? No, America. No, I don't fart at you. I just fart just by myself. Just fart on the back, not to the front. To the front, I say sorry. Please, America. Iran, was that a nuclear fart? No. Not nuclear fart, just beans. Lots of beans fart. Beans. No nuclear, America. Please. I'm gonna come in there. No, don't come in, America. Please. Just fart. I'm sorry.